If parents aren't able to agree directly between themselves what arrangements should be for their children, either generally or over a specific issue, I often ask them to, or suggest to them, that they think about mediation as a means of resolving matters and hopefully reach an agreement between them. Mediation is a process where the couple would sit down with an independent mediator who's there to facilitate discussion between them. The person's not there to advise or tell them what the right or wrong answer is. The person's there to hopefully enable them to find a solution, a compromise and a way forward for the benefit of their children. In my experience, agreements reached between a couple without being imposed on them work best, and also ensures, the mediation process also ensures that communication is maintained between a couple, which can only be beneficial for their children for the future. If mediation isn't unfortunately successful, then it is open to either parent to make an application to the court and invite the court to decide what's in the best interests of their children. There's nothing to fear in the court process. The court will have at heart what's best for the children and what's best for the family. And indeed the process itself is geared towards hopefully still enabling a negotiated agreement. There are two types of orders that the court most commonly makes. The first is a child arrangements order, and that order would set out how the children's time should be spent between the two parents. Homes, whether they should be staying overnight with the parents, whether holidays should be shared equally. The second type of order that the court's most commonly asked to make is what's called a specific issue order. And that's when the court's asked to determine, as it says, a specific issue, such as what school a child should attend or whether they should be allowed to go on a holiday. At all stages, the court's going to be looking at what's best for the child, what their welfare is best served by, and what outcome is best for that family as a whole.